Good morning. We are out at Half Moon Bay. We're going out for some mussels. We're going to be searching for them, harvesting them, cleaning, cooking them, all of the above. So definitely stay tuned. What is going on, Salty fam? My name's Tony. Welcome to the Salty Twins. Yesterday we dropped off Ricky. I'm going to be teaching you how to catch them, where to go, when to go, and how to harvest them yourself.
Okay, all right.
It's about 8:30 in the morning. Low tide is even, so it says zero low tide. Here is all the rocks that we're going to be going out for all those mussels, and I'll be showing you exactly how to do that now. We just got out here. As you can see behind me, there's quite a bit of mussels. So at high tide, the mussels are actually underwater, so that's why we come out at low tide or negative tide. As you can see, the mussels are just barely above ground. As the tide goes out, they start showing up like these mussels, and that's when you're able to harvest them. These ones are babies. So these ones are small. What we're looking for is maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe one's like this size right here. They're super sharp, so you just gotta be really careful. That's why you gotta wear gloves. Like I said, the tide is at about a zero, maybe a little negative tide, but not much. So you really want to get out here when the tide's a little bit better. I'm kind of digging around looking for the big ones, bigger ones. Oh, there's a good one. Let's see what we're looking for right here. There you go. There's a good one right there. But just like that, there's 3 or 4. And they get pretty big. They get up to, I think, 6 inches or so. So I just kind of put my fingers in there and I twist. I move around, use some leverage. And twisting usually is what breaks it off, and I can pull it out. Look at the doggies. Look at the little puppies. That's some of my favorite things to see out on the beach is the dogs. I'll be surf fishing in South Carolina and the dogs will come right up to me and I just want to play with them. All right, guys, that went really fast. We got down there at about 8:30, got done by 9:30. It only took about an hour. It's not that far of a walk, maybe a quarter of a mile. Super simple, a lot of fun. You can take your kids out and do it. If you want to just kind of eat a nice meal and you're on a budget, you can go down and get your own mussels. So we ended up with 51. It was about 2.5 pounds. You can keep 10 pounds where we're at, so that's almost 200 mussels. That's a lot of mussels, but yeah, had a blast. There you go. And now the next step is to purge them. So all I'm gonna do is fill it up with water just a little bit above them, and then I'm going to throw some salt in, leave it in there for about an hour, and they should get rid of the majority of the sand and the gunk that's inside of them. All right, so after you purged your mussels, what you're going to want to do is clean them off. They got a lot of this weeds growing on them, as well as the mollusks right here. And all you do is you take another mussel and you rub it back and forth. And as you can tell, that's gone. So I'm just gonna keep doing this with all the mussels, trying to get off as much as I can. So the next step is I'm gonna put about 3 to 4 inches of water and I'm gonna steam them. That's what I prefer. If there's a different way that you cook it, please leave it in the comments down below, and maybe in the future we'll cook it that way. And then I'll take this strainer and I'll put the mussels in the strainer, and as the mussels open up, I'll start pulling them out one by one. Once they open up, they're cooked, and that's how you know they're done. Now we're about to turn on the fire. There we go. While we wait for this pot to boil, from the bottom of our hearts, you know, from my twin brother and myself, Ricky and Tony, we thank you for continuing to support and watching this. This is a passion of ours, fishing the outdoors, harvesting our own food, and we are absolutely enjoying the time creating these videos for you guys. So if you've stayed to this point in the video, please down below put your name and where you're from so we can kind of get to know you guys a little bit more. That would be much appreciated. But yeah, hopefully the water will start boiling here soon so we can start cooking. Waiting for the water to boil. Water, come on, water. All right, we got baby bubbles. I couldn't wait, so we're gonna put them in now. All right, there you go. They're all there. And we're just gonna put this on top with a little bit of space right there for it to breathe. And then we will check it here in about 3 to 4 minutes. All right, so that was after about 3 minutes, and you can see they're already starting to open. So what I'm gonna do is start taking these out, the ones that are open. There we go, all the mussels. Also, if you're picking them out and they don't open up like this, throw them away. It just means that they're dead. All right, it's done. Oh, can't wait to taste it. Check it out. Look at that. Here's one that's wide open. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoy the video. If you want to see more, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But let's get into it. Here we go. That is so good. Super easy with the kids. All you do is take them down there at low tide. You can mess around in the tide pools, grab the mussels. You know, if you want to have a date day with your wife or your husband, go out there, have a good time. But I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this with the family. But remember, until next time, stay salty.